Hi everybody. Mama wants to talk to you, and I advised her against this, but she wants to talk to you, so.
Hello all you people in YouTube land. This video I'm making is for all you people that cared about us and some who don't. But I guess it's mostly for the ones who don't. There's a rumor going around, and I want to clear a few things up. First of all, Dwayne did in no way, shape, or form ask me to make this video. This was my idea. He tried to talk me out of it, but there's certain things that I wanted to tell you about our life, and certain things I wanted to help make you understand. First of all, I wanted to say that whoever supported us in March, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart when I was in the hospital. And you know who you are. It meant the world to me that so many people cared about us enough to do that. And this time, the people that tried to get this car for us, I want to thank them also, just because they cared enough to try. In this world where so many people don't care, it's nice to know that there's somebody who still does. Well, anyway, back to the reason for this. There's a rumor going around that in March we didn't use the money to fix our van. Well, that's not entirely true, because we did use some of the money to fix some of the stuff on our van. The only problem was we didn't know what was wrong with it, so we ended up getting the wrong stuff. And therefore it was wasted. Well, by the time we figured out the right stuff, I didn't have any money. So our church stepped up to help us. But we took a loan of $800, and we had to pay like $300 or $400 on it. It was like $1,100 altogether. And I'm paying them back. I'm paying the church. We still owe them $200. And hopefully we'll have that paid back soon. So we didn't get anything for free. It hurts me to know that people sit in judgment of other people when they've made mistakes in their past, and anyone who says that they haven't lies, because we all have. I'd like to see someday when you stand before the Lord and He asked you why you thought you were so much better than everybody else, how you're going to justify that. I'd like to be a fly on the wall and see that one. That would be something. But, you know, people can judge my husband, and they can say things like he should be working and this and that and this and that. Well, he's gonna be 58 years old pretty soon, in a couple weeks here. Who is gonna hire him when he's gonna retire pretty soon? And also, how can he work when he has to take care of me? That's a full-time job. And I'm telling you, he does it with more grace than I've known anybody to do. He does all the housework, the laundry, everything else, because I can't do virtually hardly anything. You know, he can't leave me alone very long. And because of this condition, I don't want to be alone very long. He's also been diagnosed with scoliosis and recently with rheumatoid arthritis. It hasn't gotten bad yet. But with health problems, who's going to hire him? When we first got married, he did everything he could to get a job. I'm telling you, he tried his damn darndest to get a job. But we were married at a time where being gay wasn't the norm. Now, my husband is not now, nor has he ever been, gay. And I have 2 children to prove it. And you might think that that's not any proof, but I'm here to tell you it is. But no one would hire him because of his voice. So everybody thought that he was gay. I even asked one time a manager of a supermarket if she would hire my husband, and she said probably not, sadly, and that was the reason, because it wouldn't be good PR. So what do you do in a situation like that? But he has had jobs in our married life. Some he really liked. But it seemed like there was always somebody that tried to sabotage him, or the company moved out, or there was some reason. What happened? He quit one job that he really absolutely loved because one of his coworkers carried a gun to work and threatened to kill him. Now, how would you feel? Would you do the same thing? Would you quit? I'm here to tell you, I used to be like you. When I'd see someone on the corner holding up a sign saying they wanted money for food or whatever, and I used to think, why is that person working? They're young enough. But you know what? I don't know that guy's story. I don't know what led him to be there on that corner. Did he have a job at one time? Did he lose it? Did he have a family to support? Did he have a mortgage? Did he lose his house? I'm telling you, that happened to me. I lost my job after 34 years. And because of that, we also lost our house. And my son, who was 18 at the time, beat the pavement that day trying to find a job. It can happen to anyone. Life throws you curves that you're not looking for. This illness, I never thought I'd ever have something like this. I was in good health. They don't know how I got it or where it came from. But I pray to God, none of you out there ever have to experience it. Because I'm telling you, it's no picnic when you can't walk across the room without getting out of breath. And my doctor says that I'm looking probably at more hospital stays in the future. Isn't that a cheery thought? They're talking about a lung transplant, for which I'd have to go to either Ann Arbor or Grand Rapids and talk to someone. And be put on a donor list. But at 63 years old, I just don't know if I want to put myself through that trauma, let alone my family. They say it's my decision, and it is ultimately mine. And I probably won't have it. Just because there's too many things that could go wrong. I'm not a wimp, but you're talking about major surgery, and my body could reject it. And then I'd still be up the creek without the proverbial paddle. So far, I'm against it. My husband has gone through things in his life that no person should ever have to go through. But he's done it, and he's never lost his faith. He's always come out the other side, and God's always taking care of him. I didn't tell you all this to feel sorry for us. I told you this so that you'd have a better understanding of what goes on. Some of the money that we collected in March, he used to buy me some stuff that I needed, medical stuff that I needed, like a raised toilet seat and a shower head so I could take a shower. So I have to sit to do everything now. I can't stand up and I can't walk around very good. We got some handles for the shower also. Oh, we did use some for food because, believe it or not, we live on $91 food stamps a month. $91 for 2 people. Now, those of you that have never had to do that don't know what it's like. And I'm here to tell you, your day is probably coming because no one escapes it. Well, I guess that's about all I got to say. So I'm going to end this now. But all I can say is, before you judge someone, think before you speak. Not just about my husband, but about anyone that you see that you think you know what's going on better than they do. Because everyone has a story. Just don't know what it is. What about him? Did he call?
Yeah, they said that he called the pastor.
Someone called the pastor and asked our pastor about the van. Well, that was before we knew anything. And he didn't know anything then either, because I hadn't called him yet.
Well, we hadn't got that far yet.
So, people that think you know so much, just know that there's 2 sides to every story, not one. Before you judge or condemn someone, put yourself in their place. Think about it, because it could be you. We're all one paycheck away from being homeless. We got lucky. They had government housing for us. Or we might have been the one on that corner or under the bridge. I learned my lesson a long time ago. I hope you learn yours.